My name is Harrison Kemp, and I want to talk to you about the government. For too long, ours has ignored its residents, trampled on our basic constitutional and human rights, spent us into oblivion, and forgotten its duty. It's time for the government to work for its people, not enslave us with draconian laws that turn peaceful people into criminals. It's time for the government to give up its claimed authority over our daily lives, to give up its power to decide who wins and who loses, to decide who is and isn't essential. It's time for the government to honor its contracts with the people and let the Constitution be the law of the land. It's time to move forward. It's time we move forward from the crippling spending politicians have stuck us, the taxpayer, with. It's time we move forward from prohibitory occupational licensing that does nothing but make it more expensive and difficult to become a productive member of our economy. It's time to move forward from drug laws that don't protect anyone but the prison industrial complex. It's time we protect our National Guard from unconstitutional deployments. We have more government programs devoted to solving homelessness than at any time in our history, and the problem is only getting worse. It's time to deal with one of the greatest social issues we face in a compassionate yet effective way. It's time to allow the worst off amongst us the right to work. The status quo of just throw money at it or create another government program to deal with it is over. It's time to give those who need it most a chance to move forward. During the COVID lockdowns, we witnessed just how far our politicians and public servants are willing to go. And we also saw just how little they think of us. How could we expect a government that destroyed businesses and dreams to defend our right to pursue happiness? How could we expect a government that implemented policies which kept needed surgeries from us to protect our right to life? How could we expect a government with the power to decide how many of your family members you can see at once protect our liberty? How can we expect a government that takes pride in locking up innocent people to protect our lives, liberty, or our pursuit of happiness? It's time we move forward. It's important to understand that while we cannot fix the wrongs of the past, we can ensure they are never allowed to happen again. But I can't do it alone, and you can't do it on your own. Without your help, and without all of our volunteers working tirelessly, there is no chance to move forward. So I'm inviting you all to register Libertarian, sign up to volunteer, and invite your friends and family to an event so that they can learn more about our movement. Together, we can move towards freedom and away from the status quo.